I've only probably been in a relationship for like 2 Valentines.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a problem, honey. I've been fucking bouncing around, dog. But that, you know what that means though? Resell that gift. Okay. I got a Tiffany necklace or bracelet one time. You're not going to believe. From my 8th grade boyfriend. Gave me a Tiffany bracelet.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, and I sold that shit on eBay.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back to Straight Candid Podcast
With Syd
and Soph, where we take pride in normalizing taboo conversations, saying the wrong thing, drinking too much caffeine, and talking too fast.
Here at Straight Candid, we live unfiltered. No edits, deletes, or drag and drops. Just 2 Minneapolis girls who hit record and keep it candid.
Let's get into it.
I want to start off by saying you look so sexy today. Happy Valentine's Day, baby.
Oh, I was like, are you talking to
Love,
Jeff?
Syd and Soph.
I thought she was talking to Jackson.
Wait, no. I just was literally thinking about a card. You open the card and it says, love you, baby. You look so sexy.
Oh, is that what they say
I don't
these
know.
days?
Maybe if you had like lingerie with it or something. Is that what they say these days? The kids?
The kids. Oh, you look sexy. I actually got a few cards from a local business and they had like the cutest little sayings. Like there was, I wish I could say the business on here. I forgot.
You can't say it?
No, I just can't remember the name of it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But there was like a picture of an octopus and it said, you occupy my heart.
Oh, yeah.
Or there was like a peanut butter toast and a jelly toast and it said, we like stick together, we go together. It was like little things like that. And I was
that's
like,
really
so
cute, actually. Oh, you know what's funny is like we think that's cute. And if Jordan got that card, he'd be like, okay. But I like would love to give it to somebody because it's
something.
cute and it means like a little something.
Little something, something.
Yeah.
So Valentine's Day's on Monday.
And it's coming up way too quick and it always comes around the corner and I'm not ready. And because I have this like urge, like especially now that I'm dating Jordan, I'm like, I feel like I need to give him something, but I don't know what to give him.
There's like this anxiety feeling no matter what. If you're single, if you're dating, this whole podcast, we're going to talk about Valentine's Day. So we can dive in, but obviously, what do we got to do first?
Straight Candid moments. Hey, how we doing up in here? Do you have one? You're going to sneeze? Oh, no, you held off for so long.
I did.
You did
hold
guys,
off for so long. Sid has been so sweet. She keeps cleaning the studio because her cats keep sneaking in here and it has been helping so much. So appreciate you because I haven't mentioned cats in a few episodes. So
I know. I'm really happy about that.
I hope that was,
because they're growing on you.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they are.
Absolutely not. Have you seen me?
Are.
Okay. Jordy and Syd. Have you seen me talk to Syd's cats? And have I ever talked nice to them?
No, you're always like, get out. Bad. I'm like, bad little boy.
Yeah. Like shooing them away.
But wait, can we just say, remember when we went to that dog like beer day at the brewery? They had puppy day.
Didn't give a shit about the dogs.
No, I gave a shit about the dogs. You didn't?
I cared about the baby. Remember? I just wouldn't.
You're a baby obsessed.
I would not put the baby down.
I went to my cousin's birthday party and that was enough for me. I said, okay, I'm good for like 6 years.
Well, like how old?
She turned 8.
That's not my age.
That age is hard. They're so fun and cute. They're actually like my little minions. But you know what I mean? Like the things I'm like, okay, I don't need my own. I don't need my own. That's okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, turn that.
No, if they're old enough to like speak, no thanks.
Yeah, but I literally was like dog obsessed. Now I'm ready for a dog baby. I want a dog baby now.
Oh, a dog baby.
I'm ready to birth a dog baby. Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
All I heard was baby, and I
no, not like that. Dog baby.
My heart like went down through my butt.
Oh, okay. Don't poopities. Do you have a straight candid moment for me?
Yeah. Speaking of poopities, just kidding.
No, I'm like, no.
Well, actually, kind of. Did I share a poop? I shared a poop moment last week. So.
Yeah, you did. You were in the MOA running around. Yeah, you were in the MOA running around in Forever 21. Yeah. How could we forget?
Okay, well, this is really ironic for me because usually my candid moments aren't always about poop or farting.
Oh, no.
But they are again this week.
This little dirty turdy.
Dirty turdy. Yeah.
I'm going to call you Skid Mark now. How does that feel? Mm-hmm.
Did I ever call you Skid Mark?
He's like, I just claimed
I'll call you Skid Mark. Literally, I get into Syd's car because we were going to Stock and Spade the other day on our little date night, and on video, Syd goes, "What'd you say? Called me a you?" I
called you a little turd or a little stinky turd or something.
I get in the car. It ends up being like on our story too because I told her I was a little gassy. Literally on her story.
Tutor.
Hi, you little tutor stinker.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
For the world to know now. Sorry. None of the information that you tell me is secret.
Yeah.
It's for everybody right here.
That's why we have a podcast. So nothing stays a secret.
Okay. Give it to me. What?
So speaking of nothing staying a secret, I got to share this moment because it's funny.
Okay.
So I talked about a couple episodes ago, like when you have a new fling where like, it's that awkward time. Like you have to go find their maybe apartment.
I gotta move this bear.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's driving me nuts. And this cord is driving me nuts. Sorry. I'm having a few like little movements.
It's okay. I'll just keep talking.
Keep going. Keep going. Sorry.
You have to find like your booze or your bays, the guy you're seeing, the girl you're seeing. You have to see if their apartment has like a common bathroom to poop in, or because you don't want to poop in front of them yet. You don't want to fart in front of them.
It's like going on a trip. You gotta I gotta go check out the workout space.
You gotta figure it out.
You don't.
So the guy I'm seeing, he also won't fart in front of me. So he's like, I don't want. He's like,
you timid little cuties.
He goes, you have to fart in front of me first. And I go, that's not how it works. I go, you have to fart in front of me. You're the dude. Like, you need to fart in front of me first. But he was like, I will not do it. I will not do it. I will not do it. And he's like, please, you have to fart tonight. I'm like, no, I don't have to fart yet. And he kept like, you have to fart tonight? I'm like, no, I don't have to fart tonight. And I could tell, I could tell he didn't want to like.
I tell you, it's sexy.
But I didn't want him to like feel uncomfortable sleeping over if he had a fart.
If he had an airy night or something.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm doing this for the team. So finally, I had a night where I had a toot. And I go, I almost said his name. I said, can we put a name? Can we call him something? Let's call him Plant Daddy. I don't know why. It just sounds right. He likes plants. I say,
I act like I've never heard the name before. I go, okay.
I say, Plant Daddy. I go, I have to toot. He goes, yes, finally. I'm like, but
why did you egg it on? Why didn't you just let it out?
Because I didn't know. I was like, are you sure you want me to toot? He was like, yes, please toot.
I can't believe this dynamic.
Isn't this crazy? This is crazy. This is weird. So I go to the opposite side of the room.
While he's looking at you.
While he's looking at me, we're making eye contact. And I try to let out the most girly fart I've ever let out in my life. You know, like just a little poop. Definitely wasn't all, but I just let a little poop out. So I made eye contact and farted with the guy I'm seeing. How do we feel? How do we feel about this?
Accent,
I support. Big time.
I mean, good for you.
Every single guy,
good for
literally
you.
on the first date, if not, sooner somehow, is like holding it in.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
it is healthy.
too.
It's healthy to toot. Okay. I will say it was too built up for me. Like I'm saying, you guys looking at each other's eyes, picking a night to toot.
Yep.
That's too much. I would get a little uncomfy. I was like, oh God. I'm like, don't make eye contact.
It's so dramatic.
I'm like, you're like, I've got to. And then you're like, it's time. And so you stand up and like waltz yourself across the room. I'm cringe. I'm cringed.
Yeah, it was cringe, but now
good for you.
And now I've pooped at his house once.
Good.
So that's the 411.
Jordan tries to open the door when I'm using the restroom, and he knows that I'm in there. And and sometimes I've like not fully locked it because it's like a hook. And he opens it and he'll hold the door up, and I go, leave. What are you doing? And he'll just look at me. He's like, what are you doing? and he waits for it like, and he goes, oh, ew. And then he still stands there. And I'm like, F you. Like, that's so violating.
That was
like,
a really good impression of him. What are you doing?
I know. I'm like so nosy.
Because he knows what you're doing, and he knows you don't want him to know what you're doing.
And he calls me nosy. I'm like, excuse? No, you're in my business.
Excuse me.
Boy ass. I love that for you, though.
Yeah, I had to share. It's kind of funny.
It is funny.
All right, you got a straight
such a weenie.
You got a straight Candid moment for me.
I do. Is it on? Okay, I'll just take my phone either way. But I do know what I'm talking about. So, I just thought this was hilarious because I went with one of my friends to Jackass with Jordan and his buddies.
Oh my gosh.
Movie.
Okay.
Right? And I used to watch that shit on MTV when I was like little. Yeah, I know. I watched MTV and I watched Jackass when I was probably like 10 or less. And we were like, oh, what's a good idea? Let's go to Crave before.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're like, oh, we're going to get apps. I'm like, I don't want wine. I'm going to get a martini.
Ooh.
So I get a martini and we have 5 minutes until the movie starts. And we go, well, let's get one more martini. So we've got 2 martinis down now. We're feeling, I was feeling it. We walked over to the movie theater. We watched Jackass. There was a lot of penis in it though, like more than I ever thought.
This is the night I was texting you.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And we were cracking up like one with the boys. It was just phenomenal. Okay. Like it was actually hilarious if you like penis jokes. So there you go. And then we're leaving and I see someone from our high school. And we're like, hey, and you know, it was kind of awkward because it was like someone you weren't close at all with and you're standing there and it like ends up being a little bit longer of a conversation. You're like, hey, yeah, anyway. And so then we were like, oh, okay, we went in the bathroom and then they were again. And we were like, oh, hey again. We're out of here now for real. Pointed the finger, like really uncomfortable. And I start to go down the escalator and Jordan's at the top and he goes, wait, where are you going? Our car's up here. And I was like, yeah, okay. So we ride the escalator like 3 stories down and then had to ride the escalator all the way back up right to where we were standing when we just said goodbye to this person for the third time. And he goes, oh yeah, you guys headed out now? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm just like this. I'm coming off of being drunk. I came out of a weird movie and there's a lot of penises and now I see you for a 4th time.
You literally should have been like, yeah, you know, I just had a few martinis today. You know what I mean?
I just was so like bright.
That is so funny.
It was just uncomfy. You know what I mean? Where you're just like, that was an awkward moment. Yeah, like candidly, like totally awkward. Like
I actually
totally awkward.
really appreciate that moment because it has happened to everyone.
Everyone has had something like that.
Where you just continue to see the person, then you're like, oh,
I already said bye 3 times. Like I don't need to say bye again.
And it's like the Minnesota Nice, where you're just like, oh, hey again.
Well, they're with a bigger group, and then the group got bigger, and I'm riding the escalator up again, a little tips. It's just like, it's a lot. Okay, so anyway. I feel a little more awkward, a little less awkward today. I'm recovering still, but I'm feeling a little better. Yeah,
That's
thank
great.
you.
Dirty.
Sorry.
Dirty, do you got any moments for us?
I do. And I'm kind of surprised you didn't call me out with all the poop talk.
Why?
Because, well, Syd, you never check Snapchat. So I don't know if you know. But
what?
I screen recorded it.
No.
The one cheek sneak?
No.
Oh, wait, what? What are you talking about? I feel out of
By the way, hold on. I got to update. One cheek sneak is when you're trying to fart in front of someone, but make it silent. So you spread one cheek apart and it comes out quiet. Okay, continue.
So, well, I'll just share that real quick. So one time I did the one cheek sneak and I was like silent. Yes. Forgot smell. So.
Oh, you got messed up.
Yeah, and the way he told the story though, it was really funny.
I like how this just comes to you.
I'm going to spare the deeds. I'm going to spare the deeds.
You can spare the deeds.
Okay, so my original straight candidates.
Okay.
So I'm lactose intolerant. Okay. And for the longest time, I've been playing with fire because I love queso, you know? And like, I just can't really cut it out of my life. Chocolate milk, like, it's so fucking good.
Chocolate milk? What? Wait, hold on.
It went from queso to chocolate milk, ice cream, everything.
What are you doing? You're in the elementary school lunch line?
Right, I wish, damn it.
Chocolate milk, you kill me.
But
okay.
Anyway, work lunch, right? El Laurel, get some queso, and you know, I think nothing of it. We get back to work and I'm running some tests, you know, in the lab, and all of a sudden I feel a fart coming up. So, you know, nothing normal, you know, just kind of let it out, and then it felt different. And then just immediately, and
that hit different.
And it hit different. And my coworker next to me just looks at me because it sounded bad.
No.
And
God.
He could tell by my reaction. He's like, your eyes, the cheek clench. He's like, you just shit your pants. I walked to the bathroom. It wasn't like, you know, like skid marks, little skid marks, though, you know, for sure.
Crazy. Oh, dirty at work.
Skid mark ain't bad.
No, but it still counts, right?
It does, but are you okay?
Maybe not compared to you. Well, and then I was like, dude, don't tell. It was bad because he told the entire office. And then they I don't know why we have this in the office, but they have a poop emoji hat. And they're like, you have to wear this for the day.
Oh my God. So you got shunned.
I was shamed. Yeah.
You were shame.
Yeah, so it was scarring for sure.
You had to wear the hat when you were doing your test.
I'm like, gosh, I was like, dude, half my back, don't tell.
Do you work with a lot of dudes?
Yeah, it's all dudes.
Okay, so like that's kind of funny.
So you guys were like boys and
it made their day for sure.
What if you worked in like a normal business office and you had to wear the poop hat if you ever like pooped your pants?
I literally would have left.
Uncomfy.
For sure. I thought about it. It's a bunch of dudes. I was like, should I go home?
Did you throw your underwear away?
Yeah, I did. And luckily I had a spare.
Office?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait, you just had a spare?
Yeah.
Where? What?
In my backpack.
Oh, good for you.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
I like this guy.
That's a little sketchy to me.
It seems a little sus. Where was he?
That seems a little sus to carry
Anyway.
extra underwear in your backpack.
Hey, I have a lot in my backpack. Okay.
He does. You have everything.
I do. You know, you just always want to be
You
prepared.
need a
for the
wrench? Yeah, I got a
situation.
wrench. You need pepper? I got pepper.
I'm not gonna lie. If it's ever like one of those days where your stomach's hurting, I'd probably throw a pear in there too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, a
That,
pear.
and
I'm
like
like,
I
what,
said,
why would you want a fruit in there?
I've
Yeah.
been playing with fire for a while, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
I'm proud of you.
Finally caught up to me.
Yeah,
you know?
you know what? I'm proud of you for having a moment that kind of brought you back to earth, you know? Like brought you back to reality. Welcome back.
Thank you. I should really start.
Get that lactate in. Let's go.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Paying attention to my lactose.
That stuff never works, by the way. But anyway,
That's what I was gonna say. Is like if you're lactose intolerant, like you guys are, why don't you just take the little
It does not
lactate
work.
before you eat something?
Does not
It
work.
doesn't always work.
Mm.
it's like guaranteed not to work for me. I've done it so many times. It makes me more nauseous. And it tastes like a piece of paper, doesn't it?
Oof.
To
Yeah,
me, it
the
tastes
ones
like you're
I've had.
eating like a piece of paper and you're like, ah. Anyway, thank you, Jordy, for sharing that.
Of course, yeah.
Thank you,
know,
for being human.
I'm in the club with Soph now.
I love
Well, I
that
guess
club.
you started
Well,
the club.
Syd
Yeah,
started the
yeah.
poop
Never
club.
mind. You're the founder. so.
Enough with this poop talk. Let's get to the goodies.
Let's get to the opposite of poop
I know,
talk
literally-
and talk about sexy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Okay, Valentine's Day. How do we feel? Let's gauge the room for a second. How do we feel about Valentine's Day?
Gauge the room.
What are we feeling? Like, do we like it? Do we not like it? What are the vibes we get when we think about Valentine's Day here?
I actually have a good history with Valentine's Day. Like I have good feelings about it because when I was growing up, my parents like celebrated love with the family. So like my mom would get us like a card and like
yeah.
a little piece of candy and we'd wake up to that. I remember elementary school. I absolutely loved Valentine's Day, like giving out Valentines and
Making the box.
Yes.
Oh my God, my boxes were
So-
sick.
yeah, like so fun. So like originally and like right off the bat, I have a decent feeling about it, but I have a lot of thoughts, but I'll stop there for now. What
Jordy?
about you?
It's like blah, you know? Like
Yeah.
I've had a bad history, mainly from growing up in elementary school when, you know, like you slip a secret Valentine in someone's desk
Oh,
and then someone saw me once. And so it was just
Oh.
embarrassing in class.
Oh,
They called me
sad.
out. Fast forward middle school, like by girl rose and asked her out on Valentine's Day and she said no. So
oh my God.
just not the best track record.
Jordy.
But you were taking risks, so don't stop.
Right, I
Don't
know.
stop
Throwing
taking
myself
risks.
out there.
Yeah.
No, don't stop taking risks at all.
Sid, what about you?
Okay.
Okay, let it out.
I just had a hiccup. I
gotta
would say, yeah, I was like emotional. My mom got us cards, and like
Mhm.
usually we'd get like either like a cute pair of heart underwear,
Yeah, like
or
socks
like
or
one Polly Pocket, which was sick.
I love fucking Polly.
And I loved that, yeah, because we did it for love. Like it was a love day, and then yeah, middle school or what I guess elementary school, making the boxes. We had crushes. It was really fun. I remember you'd like open it and he'd be like, or like the boy wrote like, "Hey Syd, happy Valentine's Day," and I'm like, "Oh my God, he loves me. He loves me."
We're getting
There's
married.
there's no sign of anything. That
No.
I'm sure it was literally like him writing it over and over again. It was probably his brother who wrote it anyway. You know what I mean? Helping him finish them. But I thought for sure that meant we were going to be together. I will say, I've been broken up with on Valentine's Day one time when I told the person that I loved them.
on Valentine's Day.
It's a knee
What?
slapper. I tell you, it is a knee slapper. Oh
Wait,
boy.
guilt.
Yes.
Bring
Okay.
us to this day.
You're in high school.
Okay,
It's a
high school.
wonderful,
Okay.
horrible, wonderful place.
Mhm.
And I'm dating somebody who's older. And I thought like things were going well, but I also was really immature. And I would say, I don't think our relationship was like very developed. Like, I think it was very like, oh, I like you. And like, we like being together like sometimes, but I don't know. There was no actually deeper feelings. So I thought I loved him because he was starting to pull away. So I was like, oh,
Oh.
like I love him. That's what that feeling is. So he came over and he also was just a stoner. So whatever. And he came over and I was like, I love you. And he was like, I think we need to break up. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, no emotion. I remember. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I just told you I love you. Like, you not love me? And he's like, no. And he got up and left. I was like, okay.
Mm.
So yeah, so that was one of my Valentine's Day. I will say we did get back together, which was amazing. And it didn't last, surprisingly. And I got him something that I thought was like cool for Valentine's Day because
Yeah.
I'm such a cool girl. And I was in high school. This is so bad.
What'd
Do you know what a log is, Dirty? I got him a log. Do you know what that is?
No.
A log.
Never
You know what
heard
that
of
is?
this.
I got him a log of tins of chewing tobacco because everyone was like, oh, that would be so sick. You're like the ultimate girlfriend. Like you're literally one with the boys. You're like a bro. And so I was like, oh, okay. I couldn't even buy it myself. Someone else bought it and I just Venmoed them. Yeah, embarrassing, right? But that was like what was cool. And then he opened, he was like, I'm the sickest girlfriend. It was that.
My God.
Think about the cringe.
You were like
level.
condoning the fact that he was chewing too.
Think about the cringe level. But I didn't even want him to chew. I just like thought that was like cool. I was really young, so we didn't. I mean, high school, and he was older. I was like, I didn't know it was.
And think about in high school, like you would kind of do anything to be like the cool girl, you know? Like you're like, oh yeah, like I'll be the cool girlfriend. Like
to be honest, I probably leaned in that because when I was in middle school. Oh my God, you guys, I have so many stories. I remember, this is so gross. I had a crush on somebody who was like the guy, like in the middle school. Ooh, everyone loved him. Oh, him and his best friend. God, they were cool. They were hip. They were like kind of like ripped for like our age, middle school, remind you. And I was a hockey girl and I wore like, at times, I'm so embarrassed, big basketball shorts like past my knees, like huge bad boy ones. And at knees, like high tops, like literally like the colorful ones, and a matching hoodie zipped up all the way. I looked like a little boy. My hair slicked back in a pony.
High school?
Low pony. No, middle school.
Oh.
Low pony, middle school with a headband. And I matched all the colors. Gross. And I remember he walked past me one day and he was like, nice basketball shorts and etnies. And I was like, oh my God, he like complimented me. And then everyone started laughing. And I was like, oh my God. And I looked at my friend Kylie and she's like, I think they're making fun of us. And I was like, oh my God.
The fact that you still remember that, I guarantee you changed your outfit the next day for the rest of your life.
And you know what changed? He tried to be my friend later on. And I remember I looked at him, I'm like, you are nothing but a bully. You are literally nothing but a bully. And I was like, I will never be your friend. I'm like, I'm sorry. And guess what? He came chasing after me later on down the road.
Yeah,
so
I bet he
suck
did.
that one, boy. You know why? Because I got the glow up. I got the glow up. I'm still a little manly sometimes, but that's, for another story. Anyway.
That is so good.
Those are a few of my Valentine's Day stories. Sorry, I had to share a few of them.
Valentine's Day stories for me are also from like younger days.
I know. Wait, do you have any that come to mind?
Well, I mean, yeah. I just remember the elementary school thing and like having like boys writing notes, being like, will you be my Valentine? Check yes, check no.
Oh, yeah.
Like that whole
thing. Did you
thing.
actually like do that?
Yeah, some guys I remember did that.
Oh, I remember that.
My
you were
first,
cute, though, I feel like.
first ever Valentine, he wrote me the will you be my Valentine? Check yes or check no. And I originally was like, I should say yes. And then he came over to me and I noticed that he had a mole above his lip. This is so bad.
Wait, how old are you? You're really young.
I was really young. I was like probably like kindergarten or first grade.
Yeah.
Like and I remember thinking the mole looked weird. And I was like, no.
Oh my God.
And that was like one of my first memories from Valentine's Day.
I wonder why you thought that was like not.
And I love moles. Like I think moles are so cute now.
Oh
like
my God, that's so weird.
Right?
Kids,
that's such a strange story to share. But
no, thinking about back to your kid brain.
Yeah. Isn't it crazy?
I remember, oh God.
But also what do you think the rules are now for elementary? Because when we were in elementary school, we could give Valentines to whoever we wanted. Some people would get more than others.
Yeah, I remember that.
But now I'm pretty sure that they have like strict rules. Like
you can't
everyone
do them, I don't think.
No, you do them, but everyone gets the same exact
Which is
same.
probably a good thing because it was a little weird when you would like. I wouldn't say I wasn't the one with getting a bunch of them. As you can see, I was wearing, etnies and basketball shorts. So I wouldn't say I had a lot of like men chasing after me in middle school or women, who knows? I don't know. But I will say, I think now, because my cousins, I don't even think they made a box.
I don't know what you keep saying box about. I've never done a box.
We made a box, a Valentine's box. Didn't you make one? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. We made these cool boxes in school and you designed them like your own. You wrote like Sydney and you could get stickers and your parents helped you.
Oh, wait. Maybe I did do this. Okay.
And then there was like a shoebox.
Yeah.
And then they put in the slit on the top and you'd go around the room with your little bag and you'd be like, burp, burp, in the little hole, in the little slot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I do remember this now.
I don't know if kids are allowed to do that, but I will say, I think it's pretty like cute to have a little admirer when you're young. Like I remember like the first kids that I had crushes on like growing up, and like that interaction and that like introduction to like having a crush is like, I think, a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I do too. It's so cute.
As long as it's fair, I guess it makes sense that it's fair now, but it's like, it's cute to have like a little Valentine.
And so innocent.
Yeah, it is.
Well, innocent until you go into the
What?
bath. I think I told this on our practice episode, the first -1 episode.
What do you mean?
I went into the bathroom with the boy I had a crush on, and we wanted to know what each other. We wanted to know
How
what
old are you?
kindergarten. We wanted to know what each other's private parts looked like, and we showed each other's private parts, and that's all that happened. I just looked, and he looked, and then we left.
What in the Christ? Oh, no.
No wonder why I'm the way I am.
Oh, my God. No fucking wonder. What the hell are you doing in the freaking... Where's the chaperone?
And it was...
Where's the
and
kindergarten teacher?
What's funny...
What the hell?
No, listen. It was like a Montessori, so I went
Oh my
to
God, Montessori school. I went to one of those.
So it was one bathroom it was like, almost looked like an outhouse. At least this is what my brain remembers. And it was just a one person stall in the room. And so we both went in there and we're like, can I see your private part? I'm like, sure. And then he showed me his private part.
Kids weird me out. Kids weird me out. What was your intention as a child? Like, I wonder what your little brain was like. Oh, okay. Bye bye.
No, and that's what it was, so platonic. Like we just looked and then we left.
What in the Christ's sake?
So
you know what I was doing?
I was just being
While
curious.
you guys were looking at each other's private parts, I was eating the sugar cubes. I got in trouble for it because I kept popping those in like they were like literally just like one after the other. I ate like 35 in a class. I got in trouble. You know those sugar cubes that you make coffee with? Yeah, I would just eat them. And the teacher's like, are you eating them? And I was like, no. And I had like 7 in my mouth.
Sid's eyes are like bulging out.
No, I know.
She's
I think
like
I went home with a
salivating.
twitchy eye because I was so hyped up.
Okay, well, let's get to Valentine's Day now.
Okay, sorry,
we
everybody.
love elementary stories.
Valentine's Day is a beautiful day. If you're single, we've got ideas for you to how to spend that or what to do. If you're in a relationship, we've got some last minute ideas. We have ideas from listeners. We've got like how people feel about them. And I think we just kind of dive in and start with that. How do you feel?
I agree. And I will say, like, we are coming from, in general, like more of a heteronormative, I guess, stance, just because that's what we've dealt with in the past too.
Oh yeah, just
like
what we're
and that's
experienced.
Kind of, I realize that's kind of what we asked on the podcast questions today too. But just know that like Valentine's can be celebrated with whoever you're in love with. But
it does, it does not matter to us. We're just saying it from our own like what we've experienced is
all
what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Can I say something that I think is cool? Just like speaking of Valentine's Day and love, because I saw someone do it on last Valentine's Day.
Yes.
I love when homosexual couples propose each to each other. I think that's genius.
Yeah.
Why do we not
really
do
smart.
that in heterosexual relationships as of maybe like a year ago?
Mm-hmm. Well, listen to this.
What?
I
love that though.
I think so. This is kind of, I hope it doesn't, but I'm going to be the one to ask if I ever want to make it official with the guy I'm seeing, because I kind of shared from like the beginning that I'm kind of scared of commitment and like that's just not my vibe really, unless I meet the right person. So I think that I'd probably be the one to ask.
Okay. Yeah.
So like I think you could switch it up, but I love that you're saying in a normal heterosexual couple, they could both do it. That's so
I think
sweet.
that's a beautiful thing. Like homosexual couples do it now. It's like becoming normalized. Like why wouldn't I? Like no offense, it's both of our decisions, and I don't like to be like flaunted as your thing. Like I want it to be like we are unified and like we're each other's like, choice of person for now.
But would one person have to ask first though?
Probably. But
or do you plan the day together?
You could.
And then you both get on a knee at one time.
You could plan the morning and they could plan the night, and then it could be like a surprise.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I kind of like that.
That's cute.
I'm more like wild. I want to like I like a non like traditional things at all. Like skip the tready. Anyway, Valentine's Day. I would say I've spent a few Valentine's Days single. I've definitely spent a few Valentine's Day in wishy-washy states.
Have you spent more Valentine's Day single versus in a relationship, or probably the opposite?
Opposite.
Okay, same.
I've more in a relationship.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, you spent more single. Okay, this is a good like.
I've only probably been in a relationship for like 2 Valentines.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a problem, honey. I've been fucking bouncing around, dog. But that, you know what that means though? Resell that gift. Okay. I got a Tiffany necklace or a bracelet one time. You're not gonna believe. From my 8th grade boyfriend. Gave me a Tiffany bracelet.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, and I sold that shit on eBay. Bye. That guy was never mind. I need to keep my opinions to myself. Never mind.
Really good watch for a boy, and we ended up breaking up, but I fucking engraved it on the back. So then I literally couldn't do any shit with it, and gave it to my brother. He's like, I don't care, I'll just wear it face down. Like, fuck.
Now your brother wears the watch.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
That probably says something really cheesy on the backside.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Okay. So thinking about Valentine's Day, my honestly, like part of the literally 50% of why I love it is like Galentine's Day, or like doing something with the people that you love. That could be girlfriends. It could be whoever it is. And we asked listeners like, should Galentine's parties only be for single ladies? And 93% said fuck no. Obviously, I think why would it just be for single ladies? It's for love. Loving your friends, loving your girlfriends. I love my girlfriends, no offense, sisters before misters, okay? Even in a relationship, like that, those are my hoes. Straight up. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
I will say the best
a lot of sugar.
The best Valentine's Day I've ever had was with my girlfriends. We had a pajama party, we got wine drunk, we played games.
Wait, like, that sounds amazing.
Like that is honestly the best Valentine's I've ever had. I think we can talk. Yeah, we can go into Galentine's first and then go back to kind of Valentine's with like a traditional couple, I guess. But some ideas for Galentine's that I have written down. I'm actually going to a Galentine's on Saturday, which I'm going to make you come with me because it's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But Prosecco Pong. I thought that was cute with little,
that's adorable.
Little pong glasses, but the cute ones, you know, the little Prosecco glasses. Cheese fondue. How do you say it? Fondue. Everyone dress code, like pajamas are cute, or everyone wears pink. You look
just
cute.
like I love a pink t-shirt.
Yep.
I got this shirt from Amazon that's like all these hearts. It's a really cute. It's like a tank top. Yeah.
Beauty product swapped, or like wine swaps.
Yep.
Clothes swaps, which would be fun too.
And like a pink. Yeah. If it's like pink. I also, this is so random, but they have pink part marshmallows. And I just like love marshmallows more than anything. Like for some reason, I just think they're better than candy. So I would just love those in a bowl at a party. So random, but that would make my day. But I think like a fun pink drink.
Yes.
That would be really cute. Like a grapefruit style.
You could do like the little cocktail theme with your girlfriends too. And then last but not least, like worst comes to worst, wear pajamas, get drunk, drink wine. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Watch a rom-com or something like that. Before we go ahead.
What's your favorite part about Valentine's Day?
My favorite part.
And what would your ideal Valentine's Day, what would it look like?
Okay. My favorite part about Valentine's Day is just a day for like slowing down and appreciating love and like being mindful of it, because I think we move so fast. So that's how I treat Valentine's Day.
I really like that.
I will say Valentine's Day is lesser on the scale for me than like an anniversary, because it just like for me, and especially now with like dating Jordan, obviously, like I say his name a million times, we use our anniversary as like a day to reflect on like the past year and like what's going forward. What can we be better? So it's just like, I just look at them a little differently, right? Like Valentine's Day is just kind of like, oh, it's a fun day. Yeah. My ideal Valentine's Day, I think, is the one that we're about to do. We're going to get sushi, like meat, like sushi grade meat. And we're going to make our own sushi, and we're going to have wine, and I'm going to light a bunch of candles, and it's going to be like, I want to get a little wine drunk, and I'm going to wear some red lingerie. Bye. Hi.
Okay, does Jordan like Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think last year I got him golf balls with my head on it to be funny.
Oh, that's cute.
So it was kind of fun. That's another good idea, by the way. But I think I want to say he golfed on Valentine's Day. I don't really know if he likes it or not. I mean, he's very, actually, I should say this. He is very excited, and it was surprising to me.
Yeah,
he's very excited. And
I
it was
will
surprising
say
to me.
there's not like a right way to do Valentine's Day. I think it's just important for you and your partner to probably have the conversation. Yeah. You both don't want to celebrate it. Like, that's fine as long as everyone's on board with it, right?
Yeah.
And I think there is like some people hate Valentine's Day because they associate it with like, this is like not a genuine feeling. This is not a genuine reason.
Yeah.
Because it's just a day, and it's not like I should be doing this every day, or I don't want to fake this because it's like Valentine's Day. Like,
yeah.
So I think some people do have a little bit of like aversion towards Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And I think that also comes with people thinking there's all this pressure behind it. So
that's what I don't like.
If you're a dude, and again, we're coming from a heteronormative like relationship right now, but I think guys think that they have all this pressure behind it, so then they don't enjoy it themselves, and then there's a lot of pressure associated, and then they decide they don't like Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I know.
And I think there's something a little bit deeper, and that's why they don't like it.
Emotionally, maybe. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like talking about your emotions, talking about love, like opening up. I don't know. You don't have to put so much pressure on it. It's easier said than done, right? But like, especially if you're in like a newer relationship and Valentine's Day is coming up, and let's say you're more of like, this is like more of like a fling, not a hookup. Like, don't ask. Don't do the dinner thing. Like, don't go out to an expensive dinner or like feel like you need to hang out on Valentine's Day because you're doing like the fling thing and you both have agreed to like more being a hookup. That's just going to make you guys feel way more confused, or somebody in it is going to be more confused. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. And I think
maybe at a cocktail.
I think what you're coming from this too is, so if you're seeing a guy and the guy's maybe associated, like this is just the typical example. The guy's associating this
could
more
be flipped, but yeah.
Yes, could be flipped. Is associating this more with like a hookup.
Yeah.
And the girl has these hopes about Valentine's Day.
Correct.
And it comes up and then she's disappointed.
Yes.
But she pretends like she's not disappointed.
Because she's being a cool girl.
Because she's trying to be a cool girl.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, that could be flipped. So I will say maybe it's important to maybe have that conversation beforehand. Communication. Okay, speaking of this though, what do you guys think? I'll get Jordy and Syd's opinion. So fling, I keep calling it a fling, but like I like the guy.
Yeah.
We're not dating. Like there's no labels. He did kind of ask me to be his Valentine, like a cute way. Like I thought that was cute. But like,
yeah,
what do I?
I know more than you do.
What do I do about Valentine's Day? Do I get him something? Do I not get him something? Do I say Happy Valentine's Day? Do I like? How do I go about it? Give me the 411. What you think I should do?
I would not do gifts on first Valentine's Day. I'm like a little awkward with gifts. I just think they're kind of like awkward because then it makes somebody feel uncomfortable. They probably didn't get even.
They didn't get you something.
I would say, if you feel like it, because I feel like you two are kind of like wordy people, you could write like a fun little card, like just be like, I'm having a lot of fun with you and like I enjoy your company.
Ooh,
but I would do drinks. I would go get like a fun cocktail and like you make a res and I'll make a res and then we go to one and the other.
Oh, that's a
like
good idea.
Make it a teamwork thing. Like not have so much pressure on one party. That's what I would do.
Jackson?
I would agree. No gifts. And especially with Valentine's Day, there's so much pressure for the dude to like flowers or, just all the societal norms and like to plan it. So like if a girl came up to me and she was like, hey, I got the night planned and like all this shit, holy shit.
Yeah.
I would fucking love that. And it just depends on who you're seeing. I guess I don't know the vibe.
Yeah.
But if it's more serious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I also think now we need to differentiate between like the fact that me and this man have communicated about like kind of where we are, like we like each other, blah, blah, blah. And maybe people that are listening that are seeing someone and
it's a little bit newer, maybe.
It's a little bit newer.
But maybe a little less serious.
How would they go about that? Because think of the college students listening that are like,
I know you're having a fling.
You have a fling.
I will tell you this. If
don't get your hopes up.
I know. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say it like that. It's just more like if you're having a fling with somebody and that you're already having a hard time communicating in between like the week, you know what I'm talking about? Like you guys meet up on the weekends, you guys drink together, you hook up. That's, it's like a pattern. And then you don't really talk during the week. Your answer's right there in the paint. Like nothing. Yeah. Valentine's Day is probably not going to be that with you two. Maybe it's time to reconsider who you're surrounding yourself with. If you're wanting something more where you can celebrate a holiday with somebody, bringing it up, having the conversation before Valentine's Day, like not making it about the holiday and more so being like, kind of what are we doing? Because this maybe isn't fulfilling my bucket. If I have to wonder, that's something you should ask yourself.
Unless you are completely fine with what's happening.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's the other side of it, of course, which is also a thing. Because I've been in places where I'm like, yeah, that's chill, whatever.
Yeah. Exactly.
What do you think, Jackson?
I remember in college, the funnest nights were at the bar. We're Valentine's.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
A weekday. So just go to the bar and,
everyone
it's still low key and you're with that person.
That's such a good point,
Just
Jackson.
take some pressure off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's chill too. And then you end up kind of like, you'll go, I remember like running off with somebody and we went and got like pizza together like on Valentine's Day. And then we went back to the bar with everybody. Like it just like it was so chill, so fun. I don't know. I also like Frank and Andrea's pizza.
But just start at the bar, just like, chill, take pressure off and see where the night takes you.
Don't put pressure on the freaking holiday. And if you're totally single Pringle, just make it either a self-care night, which is like cheesy, or do the Galentine's Day night, or hang out with your boys, or hang out third wheel with a couple if they're like, hey, we're just chilling with a few couples. You want to come? Or hang out with family. I know it sounds lame, but like make it fun. Bring a fun game over, bring the bottle of wine for your parents and you and your siblings, maybe whatever, and just like have a fun night.
Last Valentine's Day, I had me and the guy I was dating had actually just ended, and I still did what I would have done with someone, if that makes any sense. So like, I think it was probably like, it wasn't a night to go out to the bar or anything, because it was like a Sunday, I'm pretty sure. But I made cookies, I had wine, and I made myself dinner, and I took a bath, and I'm pretty sure the next day I was like, I'm gonna get a massage. Like,
self-love, baby.
Self-love, yeah. Fuck
just as important.
Yeah.
Just as fucking important.
Okay, if you're a guy listening, and you're like, what the hell do I do? Girls have all these expectations. I hate Valentine's Day. What am I gonna do? Oh my God.
What do they want?
What do they want? First of all, I will say we do have like ideas for you, yes. But also remember that I think you're putting the expectations on yourself, because a lot of females, first of all, like are happy with something that is special. It doesn't have to be extravagant. For example, maybe it's something that is unique to her only. So for example, I don't know, maybe I really like lunch meat. I don't know why I thought of that. What?
Who the fuck?
Okay.
What in the hell, you crusty crab deli meat pizza?
Okay,
no.
Let me think of something else. But do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be flowers. It could be like, oh, you're obsessed with coffee. Here's a big ass coffee mug I found for you.
Oh, cute.
I don't know.
Okay, no, I love.
Why did I think
deli
of lunch?
meat?
Well, guys, I don't know.
I love deli meat.
I fucking panicked.
I want you to make me sandwich. Like literally, what the hell? Okay, I love that.
Okay.
No, okay, but can we address something about gifts right now?
Yes.
What do girls not want?
A heart-shaped necklace.
Don't get an infinity heart-shaped. None of the above. Don't get one with your name on it unless you're like married. I have friends that are married, and that's really cute. Honestly, it's really adorable. But I just did that. The infinity symbol is long gone.
Yeah.
It's sayonara. The heart necklaces are not a thing. In fact, to be honest, I don't want a necklace.
No.
I don't. I'm sorry. You're not going to pick it out. Like, boy, no.
Well, especially because like girls are so particular with like their gold jewelry now with their vibe and their outfits. Like you shouldn't do the necklace anymore.
Or the bracelet or I mean,
earrings?
maybe,
I mean,
if you really know the person really well, earrings, maybe. But like, I saw that TikTok that we were talking about before this of the girl, and she's like, girls don't want a heart necklace or an infinity's necklace that goes around their neck, or they don't want flowers that are having a necklace around. It's like this girl singing it like that, like us. And I was like, fuck, I need to find it.
We should
and
post
send it
that.
to you.
Yeah,
we should.
I think anyone would like flowers.
Absolutely.
I'm almost thinking of getting the guy flowers. I think it would be kind of funny and cute.
No, he'd like that. I got Jordan flowers.
Yeah,
I get them sometimes when I go to the grocery store, and I put them in a vase, and I set them in his office.
Maybe I'll do that instead of like a gift. Yeah.
I would say, like, for instance, an experience. Like a lot of people wrote on about experience. Like, it depends on the amount. But like, there's $40 tickets right now to Alice Wonderland. You know, the EDM lady in Minneapolis for April. Go get tickets to that. It's $40.
Oh, that's
literally
fun.
$42 with tax. And I'm going to that. By the way, I was going to ask you guys if you wanted to go. Anyway, and it's cheap and it's fun and it's experience. If you think you're going to be, you know what I mean, like hanging out for a while. I don't know, something experience wise. Maybe it is just like bringing home like takeout. You know what I mean, or like over to their house. Like the pressure, like the teddy bears. No. The heart-shaped chocolates, no, like none of that cheese crease stuff. Like,
can we talk about heart-shaped chocolates for a second?
Okay.
So
they never taste good.
No, I fucking love.
Okay, deli meat.
No, but ever since I was little, like I've done this ever since I've watched Legally Blonde. So,
oh my God, I know.
Y'all know what I'm about to say. So every single day, the day after Valentine's Day, discounted chocolate, and especially the discounted heart ones that have the assortment of different kinds of chocolate.
You kill me.
And one of my favorite things to do in the whole wide world is, February 15th, you get the heart-shaped chocolate, the assortment, and you sit down and you try a little bit of each one, but you put them back, you just take a bite and you decide which ones you like. And they have to be
I'm not eating any of your crusty chocolate.
No, they're not for you. If someone tries to give me chocolate and then they eat my chocolate, you get your own heart-shaped chocolate.
Okay.
That's mine. And I'll take a bite of it.
She's holding a stuffed animal, wearing a little pink and has pigtails in. That's my chocolate?
That is my chocolate. And then you put them back. Oh my God. Just like the Legally Blonde episode where she's sitting in front of her TV bawling and just eating all the chocolates.
Oh my God.
I originally thought it was like cool, but then I was like, I really like this.
I love that you do that. That's smart though, to go the day after and get all the cheaper stuff.
So do not it's like $10 more if you get it on Valentine's Day. Just wait a day.
I don't want any of that either though. It's like, okay. as a female, what do you want for Valentine's Day? We were talking about this. We were talking about it with our listeners, and a lot of people wrote in. A lot of people just say acts of service, doing something for the other person that you don't want to do. Flowers and a card, but the card being handwritten. I also don't ever want a card that says like, "You're the sweetest, you're divine, you're my little Valentine," and then it says love, and then the person signed their name. Like, you didn't write the card.
Yeah.
Like, no thought put into it. You went to the Target store to get some deodorant and some like boxer briefs, and that's what you came home with. A sushi date and wine, a spa gift card. This person wrote a tattoo. I thought that was kind of funny.
There's some funny ones that I really like too. There was 3 that said an orgasm.
Yep.
Loved that one.
A vibrator.
A lot of people said like quality time too, which I think is important because you have acts of service there too. So maybe it does depend on your partner and what their love language is. So make sure you probably know that.
Yep. I see like a book or a concert or experience like skiing, anything that's like bonding related. I will say the one I really liked was someone wrote something that I've told them about a while ago. So let's say like you're wanting to like write more, and they get you like a journal and like a nice like thing of pens. Like that's cute. You know what I mean? Like it's very thought provoked.
Yep. People are like a sentimental card. Yeah. Like I just want to feel special. And I think a lot of times people are associating this with like crazy expensive gifts. But if you just listen to that, it's not all about that.
No. And that's from a bunch. I mean, like hundreds of people wrote in stuff. So these are people coming from, or answers coming from a ton of people.
And then we also asked something you've gotten your boy toy for Vday that he absolutely loved.
I love these.
Yeah, these are some
I got
good
a
ones.
few spicy Polaroids, or like, what is it called? A bondage shoot. Is that how you say
bondage.
it? Is that what it's? Yeah, no, people wrote that in.
No, it's not bondage.
Are you
it's
sure?
What is it?
Bordeaux.
Boudoir pics.
Bordeaux.
I don't know how to say it. But
okay,
yeah,
now
like,
I feel like a wiener. Why is bondage? I thought that was the same thing.
Bondage would be like my hands tied up behind my head.
Oh.
Boudoir, I don't know how to say it. I'm saying it wrong. Don't hate me. That's like, like a spicy lingerie picture.
Oh, okay.
Which you could make even do a calendar. I always think that's a good idea. Bondage.
Some dudes might like the bondage. You don't know.
Sid,
Totally
you want to take bondage pics
literally
after this?
me like I've got a choker in. Whiskey. Somebody wrote concert tickets, new bras for you and or lingerie. I also see like a watch box, the Leo couple vibrator, and intimate question cards. What are you laughing at?
Someone wrote, I made a customized resin tray for his weed crumbs.
Okay, very
specialized
thoughtful.
Decanters.
Decanter is isn't that what makes your wine breathe?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, like that.
That's pretty cool. Actually, that's a good idea.
Cologne. No,
I feel like
we
have
do better.
Like the women's like what we thought, or like what guys and gals think girls want or whatever, and then what we think guys want, which is like socks, boxers.
Right?
Maybe they want a hard hat. Maybe they want new mittens. Like it's like so cheesy.
A lot of girls have said like lingerie for myself.
Yep.
Which could be fun. Could
I
be
like
hot.
the concert tickets, like the same kind of idea as the other one. Like, I did like the intimate like questions cards.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun as like a game for that night.
I was just gonna say a gift for both of you is really fun too, because there's a company called We Are Not Strangers, or
wait, is that the Instagram thing?
Yeah, I mean they have an Instagram. They do really well with their marketing, so you've probably seen it on there.
I watch their videos all the time.
We're not really strangers. They always have really cool card games.
Oh, and they have people play the game, and that's what they market. I literally follow that.
That's Cut. I think you're thinking of, which also is really good.
Oh, really?
Are you thinking of?
No,
it's not. It's not that,
because they sit across from each other and they ask each other questions.
Yeah, it could be it. Yeah, it's cute.
I love that. That's so cool. I will say though, we asked our audience and we asked if they expect a gift, and 72% said no. So it's not expected. That's like way over majority. So
again, just switch it up. Maybe you're making dinner and you eat it on the floor in your living room with a blanket and call it a picnic.
Oh my God, I love that.
Make a fort, eat a picnic.
I'm so simple.
Have a board game night. Like just do a little something different. Maybe look up new sex positions, try it out, like have fun. Like it doesn't have to be extravagant. Like I said, it's just something different than your typical routine.
Yes. I love that. And then last minute Vday ideas people wrote in. We've got like massage and pedicure. Like men like massages, men like pedicures. Like go do that together. Maybe you guys do the Target couple game TikTok.
Give each other pedicures. That's
kind of funny actually. But I don't want to clean their toe jam.
That'd be so funny though.
Movie night with candles and dinner and wine. I love that. And if you're with fam, spend time single. I like this brunch.
Yeah,
like,
that's a great idea.
The whole dinner pressure thing and trying to find a res, and you always see people on like their first Valentine's Day dates. You know what I mean? Like change it up. Go to brunch. Go get coffee. Go on a walk. I love that. This one I laughed at. Live acoustic performance of a love song.
Wait, that is hilarious. I love that.
I love you.
Someone also did it's the Target couples game from TikTok.
Oh yeah, I wrote that.
How do you play it? Do you remember?
You go, it's like has a bunch of questions and you walk around separately in Target.
What do you mean it has questions?
I'll explain.
Okay.
So I think there's about 10 things. And you say, it says something I love to eat, something I would wear, something I like to do, something I need. And you grab one thing for each thing. And then you guys bring it together. You buy it separately. And then you sit down and you go through the questions and you give it.
Wait, it's
fun. It's actually cool. I thought it was really cheesy because sometimes the couples on TikTok do it to be cheesy, you know what I mean, to get views. But the game is actually itself is pretty fun. So, I will say, I remember. Oh wait, what was that last question? I was
just like shocked that
how many people.
Well, I guess the poll is a little like biased too.
You've clicked through that 6 times.
It says, "Do you love Valentine's Day?" Yes, love it. And then
67% said no, not my favorite holiday.
But like that was worded. Because it's not my favorite holiday, but
well, no, but like that's like you're saying like not my favorite holiday. Yeah, I love it. Like it's just two options. I don't think it's anybody's favorite holiday.
Yeah, so
maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that surprised to be honest. I don't think a lot of people love Valentine's Day. I think it kind of is uncomfortable. No, it's not that one. I think it's kind of like an uncomfortable holiday for everybody because of the pressure. But you got to take the pressure off. I don't know. I'm okay with it, but I will say. Last Valentine's Day, Jordan and I's first Valentine's Day together. Oh my gosh, what happened? What happened?
Did you not just see the whole wine bottle fall on the floor?
No, I didn't.
We're good.
Oh, thank God that didn't break. Last Valentine's Day was coming up and I was kind of wondering what we were doing. And I remember I knew that I loved Jordan, but I hadn't said anything yet.
I remember this.
And I was getting so stressed out and he was acting all weird. And I remember it was like 2 days before Valentine's Day and I looked at him and I was in the bed and I remember I was coming off my period and I'm like, do you just like, where do you think this is going? And he's like, what? And I go, where do you think this is going? Because you know what? Like, I think I love you and I think that you don't. And like, I started just like crying. I was such a mess. I was a total mess. And Jordan literally goes, if you would have just waited 2 more fucking days. And he goes, I'm giving you a present now. And he got us like a painted photo of us, like just from this girl he saw on Instagram who was like a mutual friend and said, he's like, I was waiting to say I love you. So he is a romantic at heart. He just hides it. But I was like, and so then I'm like,
and then
2 days before Valentine's Day, I felt like
crazy.
An absolute idiot. I felt like such a loser. I'm like, Syd, chill.
It's crazy because I think a lot of girls have that same feeling though on Valentine's Day because it's like, well, do you really love me? Like, show me how much you love me.
Do you see like a future for us or like?
And I think that's a very normal feeling, especially around Valentine's Day, to be like comparing yourself to other couples, which is also kind of another layer. Another topic I would like to talk about because the reason why there's anxiety around it is because are we really doing it for each other? Or are we doing it for show? Are you doing it to post on your story on Instagram about how amazing your Valentine's Day was? And you post about your boyfriend that doesn't even have Instagram. Like, is it really for you or is it for what you expect other people to think about you and your relationship? So
no, that's sad. That's sad that people do it the other way.
Yeah.
I'm not.
But do you know what I'm saying?
No, and it's a thing. It is a thing because a lot of people want to be in the limelight as they're perfect, but really they have some underlying issues and like people want to be the it thing, you know, and that happens. So I don't know. It thing, honey bunches of oats.
The it thing. But yeah, I feel like the social media is a whole nother aspect and people just compare. So
I don't know.
What do we do about it? What do we do? I don't know.
Make sure that you're in the right relationship. Also, I will say Valentine's Day is a day to reflect on how you're feeling in your thing. You know what I mean? Like, are you feeling fulfilled? Are you like, it's a day literally to think about love and like caring and who you're surrounding yourself with. Like even friends, like start to think about, are these the people that I actually like to spend my time with? Do I like the people that I'm surrounding myself with? Do I like me in my relationship? Do I like who it's making me? Because I've had reflective holidays where I'm like, shit, I'm turning into a crazy person dating this person. It's not me. And I need to get the hell out.
And on the flip side of that, being single, I think it's also a good time to maybe stop stressing about the Valentine's Day holiday in general. But I think this is a good time to like figure out, realize that being single is not, you know, the worst thing that could happen. I think it's a great time for you to dive into yourself and like figure out what you like and what you don't like, and forget about the pressure.
You.
Yeah, learn about you, like enjoy it. And I know Valentine's Day makes you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm so lonely, and everyone has all these amazing relationships because you're seeing it all over social media. You're seeing your friends
see the real shit.
Yeah, you're seeing your friends talk about it, but just keep in mind that deep down, like people are secretly curious about your single life too. So
So just know that don't look off social media. It's not going to tell you the truth.
And then one last thing before because it's on top of my head and I'll probably forget it. I think it's interesting because on Valentine's Day, there's also the pressure around, if you're in a relationship, like we better have sex.
Yeah.
We better have really good sex. Okay.
Yeah,
If you
I love that you brought this up. Actually, I didn't even think about this, but this is true. And I've had it too.
Yeah. If you haven't had sex in 2 months and then Valentine's Day comes along with your boyfriend and you're like, oh crap, I guess we're going to have to have sex. Like, I think maybe you got to figure out why is it just this day, or what's kind of going on behind the scenes. And maybe it's just a conversation you have. And I don't think you need to feel pressured to have sex on Valentine's Day.
No.
If you don't want to, and your boyfriend / your partner should 100% respect that.
Absolutely. You can't put pressure on something like that. Intimacy is complex in itself. You can't make a day have like the best sex ever. You know what I mean? Like that's just not going to happen, especially when you're expecting it. I think the best like intimacy happens when it's unexpected and you're slowing down in the moment.
And like, maybe you're like, let's see if we can, like, let's do the slowest makeout we could possibly do.
Yeah.
Like that could also be fun and sexy. Like it doesn't have to go all the way. And like maybe knowing that like you're just having fun kissing each other again, like making it feel like the first time when you kiss each other, like who knows, maybe that will lead to something. But don't just jump right in and be like, okay, well, I better get turned on, especially for females. Like you're not just going to walk in the door and be like, okay, let's have the best sex because it's Valentine's Day.
And like I hate the thought of like, I got to go put on the outfit now, the lingerie, and like, oh, I better be ready. Like what? Oh God. Like I hope, do I look good? Am I a little bloated from the meal? Like, oh my God. Well, now I got to be turned on because like I'm got to feel hot.
Yeah.
Like it's just a lot. So just like do what feels right.
Yes.
And don't put pressure on it because you can have it the 14th or the 15th or the freaking 17th. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I 100% agree.
I'm passionate.
One person wrote in and said the best gift they gave to their significant other, their boy, was
what?
Dun 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 dun. The weed whacker.
How did I know?
Someone actually.
How did I know?
I know. I literally looked you in the eye.
I saw her actually midway through this episode. I don't know if anyone saw that, but if you went on YouTube, I was sniffing this because I just wanted to see what it smelled like, and it smells really good. It's Manscaped's new deodorant. Ooh, 0 residue.
If you also watched the YouTube, you probably saw me shoving it up this bear's booty hole and making him poop it out.
Okay. You guys, I want to tell you something. I wrote a poem and I'd like you guys to hear it. Roses are red, violets are blue.
Your ass is fat.
Stop. We love shaved balls. How about you? Valentine's Day is coming and we know just the gift to give that special someone for any and all occasions. This Vday, it is time to give him a gift that 4 million men worldwide trust from Manscaped, the leaders in below the waist grooming. Use our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com and use the code CANDID20 for 24% off plus free shipping.
Did I mention that it's waterproof too? Now he can shave anything and everything in the shower so you can say goodbye to any left behind hair in the sink.
Treat him and yourself to the formulations that will have him smelling good. I sniff that stuff, so I believe it.
Good. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code CANDID20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code CANDID20. Give his Cupid an arrow from Manscaped this Valentine's Day.
Oh, I like that.
Cutie.
Jordy, would you like to get Manscaped for Valentine's Day? Be real. Be real, though.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. If I didn't have it already, for sure the lawnmower.
Oh, the lawnmower.
That's the best one, right?
No, I've heard that review, too. I will say have you used the body wash yet that we gave you?
Yes.
In the shampoo and conditioner?
Golden.
Okay, good stuff.
Also, Jordy, since you're on the mic.
Since you're on the mic.
What you got?
What is your experience with Valentine's Day? Any horror stories? Any bad dates? Anything you want to share regarding this topic, I guess?
Well, it's a middle school one again. Do you want to go back to the middle school?
Yeah, I would love to hear it.
Caught putting it into somebody else's.
No, that was elementary school.
Oh.
I've had bad luck.
You've kind of, yeah.
And anyway, so yeah, it was middle school, and there's this girl, Emma, right?
Okay.
She's
sexy, Emma.
Right? So hot. Oh my gosh. 7th grade. And I've had the biggest crush on her forever.
Hollister tank. I can just see it.
And I'm like, okay, well, our school's selling, was it like coronations or like flowers on Valentine's Day? So I'm like,
our
get
school
her
did
one.
not do
How old
that.
were you?
7th grade. So I have it all planned out. I have my friends. I'm like, I'm in the band room. I'm like, hey, tell me when she's coming, or like,
were you in band?
give the signal. I was.
Oh my God. What did you play?
1 year, the
Shut up.
baritone.
Yes.
The word.
The
trombone.
I'm a hater on the baritone. No, not the trombone. Baritone. Very close. Very close. Anyway, damn it.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, in the band room. Okay, right? And my friends are like, she's coming. She's coming. So she comes, and I'm just like, oh, Emma, will you be my girlfriend?
You squeezed it out.
And then she was like, let me think about it. I was like, okay. And I ran away.
Oh my God, Journey. Were you really
so
tall back
smooth.
then?
So yes.
You were super tall still?
Awkward, lanky, buzz cut, everything.
Oh my God,
so,
you had a buzz?
Oh yeah, for
Did
sure.
you have an earring?
No.
Oh shoot. I kind of wish.
I really want to see a picture of you in middle school at some point. So
really badly.
I'll dig deep.
Oh, and then she texted after?
No.
Oh.
Literally, she was like, I want to talk to my friends about it.
Oh.
And then
No word?
day passes, a week passes, 2 weeks pass, nothing. Then I finally went up there. I was like, so have you talked to your friends? She's like, yeah, I just don't think it's going to work out or something like that.
Oh,
Just
Journey.
like weeks later, I'm just like, damn it.
Oh my God.
So yeah, Valentine's Day horror story for me. 7th grade.
If you are, question for you, because I know you're single, would you ask, okay, not from your perspective and what you would do, but as a single guy, do you think guys should ask like a girl from Hinge on a date, another single girl, or more so just go out, have fun? I don't know. Like, is it okay to go on a first date?
One?
Is it okay to go on a first date on Valentine's Day?
I think so. For me personally, I mean, if they seem chill about it and it's not like all the pressure, like I would never go out for like the extravagant dinner or something. It'd be more so like something chiller, like drinks or something, meet
okay.
Yeah, I like that. As long as it's chill. Like you're not like I think of like sitting down at a martina dinner and like you're both like, hello, so under the candlelit.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
How are you? What's your story? Tell me a little secret.
But yeah,
and then they get the knee rub.
God.
Under the table.
Let's see under the table.
No, thanks.
Okay.
But yeah, I think for sure, if it was chill, they seem chill about it, take the pressure away, be fun. Otherwise, go with the guys or other girlfriends.
Or other girlfriends,
You know what I just thought of?
What?
There's Galentine's Day.
Is there Valentine's Day too?
Palentine's?
Valentine's.
I like
boy.
Valentine's. Is that a thing, actually?
I thought it was like Palentine, like guys, Palentine's. Which one were you saying?
Valentine's, like boys. I don't know. I just like
I
whatever.
think they call it Palentine's.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do it.
I don't know.
But my idea was, maybe there's a new name for it, but Galentine's only single girls and then only single guys, and you have
Party.
like a merge party, so everyone could just.
I like that.
That's genius.
I
I
like
love that.
What should we name it? Like Gal Pal and Times? No.
I like
We'll think of
Gal Pal.
something. Gal Pal. I like that.
I like that. I like the
A
single
gal
party.
pal Valentine's Day.
And then everyone just has an orgy. No, I'm just kidding. But
Okay, and she took it there.
There
we
we
were
go.
waiting for it, and she took it there. Just kidding.
But you could play like drinking games
No,
and
that
like
would be
get to
fun.
know each other a
Spin
little
the bottle
bit.
is actually kind of fun.
I want to play
remember
Spin
that.
the Bottle. I never played it for
I
real. I bet you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all. You just spin the bottle, and all of a sudden, whoops! Oh my gosh, you have to kiss this
Do
person.
you kiss
so
them
all
in front of
kiss.
everyone, or do you go
Yes.
into the closet?
No.
Okay.
You kiss in front of everybody.
It makes me think of 13 going on 30.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. I love that
we
movie.
played Spin the Bottle in college all the time. It was like, I don't know what our friend group's problem was, but anyway, no, I hope everybody has an amazing Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I love you all. You're my Valentines. That's so cheesy, but I'm serious. I love you guys. Like, we don't say it enough. We love every single listener, every single message that we get from you guys, every single embarrassing moment that we can enjoy together.
Yeah.
It makes my heart full. So thank you for making everything better.
Speaking of these straight can embarrassing moments, y'all been slacking.
Send them in, dog.
And by
Come on.
slacking, I mean, we also have a hard time with our DMs, which is why you need to send your straight can moment to our email.
At Straight Candid Podcast.
Which is-
at Straight Candid Podcast at gmail. Okay.
Hmm?
Straight Candid Podcast at gmail.com.
Cool.
Sorry, I have a hard time doing that and the other at one.
Send it that way. And then, yes, our Instagram at Straight Candid Podcast. My Instagram at Candid Soph.
At Candid Syd. You guys, we have a Lululemon event coming up. It's going to be March 5th. It's for ladies and gentlemen, but it's for our exciting Empowering Women Day. So be there, be square. We think we're going to have a DJ. It's going to be lit. So we're going to do a workout. So get fucking ready. It's going to be fun as hell. Seriously. And it's not going to, we're not going to have very many tickets because I know their space isn't ginormous.
They'll sell out.
So it's going to be pretty tight. We'll squeeze you in there. Don't you worry. Tight. But we'll get as many in as we can. Just be ready for the link because it's going to go live soon. Hoodies is still available. We updated our numbers. So what's on the website is true. And we love you guys. And I hope you have an amazing Valentine's Day, whether it's single Pringle or you're hanging with somebody else.
If you're going into the weekend, I guarantee you're celebrating a little Galentines too. So have fun with that. And maybe we'll see you out.
Maybe we'll see you at the Loop, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Saturday night?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, fine. We'll see you there.
We'll see you there.
Okay, bye.
Bye, y'all.